Good morning, April 20th. It's 11:15 Eastern Time, 64 degrees outside. That cold front really made it nice over here on the southeast coast. So my rando got released this morning, and again, against my better judgment of watching myself, I watched it, and a thread kind of came through a little bit with Chris's stream this morning, and my getting to work with both Neil and Brett and Chad over the last few days. I want to really extend a thank you to you guys. Also, everybody that came on and participated in the chat. Olson, I know you were there, and I can't remember anybody else. Sorry for anybody that I forgot. But, you guys reaching out and putting your arms around me a little bit, it's been really cool, so thank you. But the thread that got me to jump on here while I'm in the car was this moment in the rando where Neil was talking about Christ not explicitly pushing back against the machine of Rome, and then being able to name all the examples in which he actually reached out to a lot of Roman participants in that machine, culminating with Pontius Pilate, and that machine being essentially, by crucifying Christ, gave us what we have today, and the grace that we get to experience from his ultimate sacrifice and his passion. And I was thinking a little bit about Heiser, because Chris mentioned that he watched a little bit of him last night, and the questions you're not getting answered in your church, which I think was probably the one that really got me on Heiser, was that one. But the thread between the two was Heiser does this thing with his conversation with Peter and the "on this rock I will build my church." And Heiser goes into the actual physical location of where they were. And it got me thinking about the way Christ has infiltrated the world and brought the worldview that some are giving PVK so much, I don't know what it is, but and I don't know why he's the brunt of it. I mean, anyway, so the soup, the water we swim in, being so Christian that we can't even see that it's not Christian. And if Christ was able to infiltrate and to purposely be a little infect the world with his message, could that same message infiltrate and save hell? Because the way I remember Heiser talking about being at that location, it was seen as the gates of hell in the ancient world where they were standing when he said, "On this rock I will build my church." And what if he was laying claim to the fact that he was even going to conquer hell in that moment, and what that actually looks like? Because we use that terminology often, but I think it's, maybe there's a deeper meaning to it, or a different actuality. Like, and this kind of folds into the whole penal substitution kind of talk and debate, where if Christ is really going to save hell, transform even hell, right? Like, that plays into that conversation as well. Because I believe, I haven't studied it very often, but from what I understand, the argument is, you know, all of us got to be saved, or Christ's death on the cross, and they do a lot of like breaking down the two natures of Christ, and did he actually die or whatever. But if we just take the transforming power that we are able to look back in time and see how the ancient world was transformed into the modern world, and how some of the things that we lay claim to being inevitable truths, can the same thing happen in hell? I don't know. Just the thought I had after reading the thing. And again, big thank you to you guys. I appreciate you guys reaching out to me this weekend. Well, my weekend. And yeah, I hope you have a good one. Chew on that one.